if you're not JK Rowling or some other famous author, it is possible for you in 2019 to make a handsome living as a writer. And in today's video, I'm going to be spilling the tea on 5 ways to make a living as a writer. Hey there, boss, this is G Nontra here. Welcome to my channel once again. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I give you tips, resources, and strategies on how to make a living online with your writing. If that sounds like something you can jive with, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now and also the bell so that every time I put up a new video, you get a notification. So the first way that you can make money as a writer in 2019 is to be a freelance blogger. And this is what I have personally done. That's where I get a bulk of my writing income from, is a freelance blogging. And essentially what you'll be doing is creating content for businesses, for other bigger bloggers, for them to post on their blog. And that content could be ghostwritten or it could have your name on it as the author. Either way, you will get paid. Now, the great thing about blogging is that Google serves up answers to that people are searching, right? People are using Google every single day. Millions and millions of people are using Google every single day. And Google is always looking for content that best answers those questions. And so sometimes when people say, well, blogging is dead, I'm like, no, it's not. Blogging just for blogging's sake is dead. But blogging strategically in a way that answers people's questions with quality content is not dead. And so if you can deliver that kind of service to your client, you will be valuable and paid very, very well. The second way to get paid as a writer in 2019 is for you to be a copywriter. And copywriters, what they do is write content that moves people to action. And so you want to think about your landing pages, your sales pages. If you've ever been on a page where they're trying to sell you something, trying to get you to, try a product or, sign up for something. Copywriters, they hire copywriters to write that. That is not just thrown up together, all right? They hire people who have a skill in persuasive writing to write that content. And so if you have learned how to be persuasive in writing, or you think you are persuasive when it comes to getting people to take action, you can become a copywriter and make money that way. The third way to make money as a writer in 2019 is to self-publish your own books, whether that's fiction or non-fiction. Now, with self-publishing, I think the biggest thing there is to build an audience that you can sell to. All right, you can't just depend on the fact that you're going to write the book, upload it to Amazon, and somehow you're going to become popular overnight. It can happen for some people, but for us regular folk, it's important that you build an audience. And so it doesn't have to be like a huge 10,000 person audience, but it has to be an audience that's dedicated to you and dedicated to your message. And so if you have that and you have a very well researched and written book, you can make a very respectable income with self-published books. The fourth way for you to make money as a writer in 2019 is for you to ghostwrite books for other people. And especially for high-level people like CEOs of companies and corporate people. These people usually want to put out books based on their knowledge or wisdom that they have gained over the years, but they're busy and they don't have the time to sit down to write those books. You could market yourself as a ghostwriter for CEOs and write those books for them. And from interacting with other people in my network who have been ghostwriters, you could get paid as much as $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per book, per ghostwritten book. I'm sure there are some people that even get paid more than that, but you could get paid a handsome reward because you probably would be charging per word. And let's say you're charging them, 15 cents a word, multiply that by 50,000 words. That's a whole bunch of money. And so you can easily make, half a year's income from ghostwriting somebody's book. Fifth way to make money as a writer in 2019 is to become a proofreader slash editor for other people. So I've done this myself. I've been a proofreader. I don't use the word editor because I feel like editors know their grammar so well. But you could become somebody that reads through other people's blog posts, other people's books, for ghostwriters, for other people that are self-publishing. I have done it for people that have self-published their own books, and I've done it for them and gotten paid very well. And so you can become a proofreader slash editor for those people and make money from your writing that way. In this case, you're not really writing a whole bunch of content, but you're looking at somebody else's writing and correcting and helping them, you know, put the book in the right way so that they don't have errors in their books. And I think especially if you can become a proofreader slash editor for ghostwriters, that is great, because when you sit down to write your own content or you sit down to write a book, sometimes you don't even see the mistakes that you've made, but having a second set of eyes to help go through that content and correct things that may have been missed is super helpful. So that is another way you can make money as a writer.